Hello people of YouTube and welcome to I am not exactly sure what yet. I haven't been posting a lot on this channel, which pains me because I really do enjoy this channel, but I wanted to do a bit of a French thing. I'm going to France on vacation this summer and I've decided to slightly drop Italian and German for a little bit, so I'm not going to make my goals before this summer, but to pick up French a bit more instead. Now, I have a month of being home alone because Signe is in the south of Norway for the time being, which means that I have a bit more space to do my language learning in. So this morning I have been listening to Learn French with Vincent all morning. I listened to him a bit yesterday. It is currently the 12th, I think. Yeah, the 12th of June. And this morning I've been listening to him for well over an hour and just pronouncing the things he's pronouncing and trying to follow along as much as possible. I'm still on Unit 1. I did Unit 0 yesterday, so I'm trying to go through it a bit quickly and also do Duolingo on the side. So instead of just doing Duolingo as I normally do, I'm trying to immerse myself a bit more, which is a rarity. But a goal I set, and I want to film this, is to study French for at least 1 hour every single day for the next month, which this filming thing helps me with because it kind of forces me to talk about my progress and to show you what I'm doing for the studying thing. So yeah, today I am watching Learning French with Vincent. I'll do these little updates every single day and publish them at the end of the week, and we'll do this for about 4 weeks. So let's see what tomorrow brings us. Day 2 of the French Learning Marathon, Wednesday the 13th, and I've been watching the second course of Learn French with Vincent, Unit 2. I'm really enjoying it, but as of now I'm feeling a little bit like I'm missing the sort of Duolingo vocabulary practice, so I think later today I'm gonna go back to that a little bit. But so far it's been really good for both grammar and pronunciation as well, because I noticed that when I am watching Vincent's videos that I want to do the pronunciation before he says things, and sometimes it's right, which makes me quite proud of myself, but quite often it's also just slightly off, especially with word endings. So it's really nice to have someone pronounce things for you, so that's been very good. Right now I'm gonna have lunch. I don't know what I'm going to eat is in French, so I'm gonna keep it simple. Je mange une sandwich avec le confiture de pomme. Et je bois, I drink, et je bois une café au lait. I think the Learn French with Vincent and Duolingo combination works out very well, because I've just done an hour-ish of Duolingo, and I got this sentence.
Je vais manger.
Je vais manger, which means I am going to eat, which was the sentence that, as you will remember because you saw it like 5 seconds ago, I did not know how to say, so I went with I eat, or I am eating, instead of I am going to eat. So now I know that I could have said Je vais manger une sandwich avec beurre et confiture de pomme. Bonjour, c'est overexposed. Great. C'est vendredi 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 juin 2018, whatever the hell 2018 is. I haven't memorized this stuff yet, clearly. The weird thing is I can count to 20-ish in French, but I can't name, like, pinpoint individual numbers in French, which is annoying. So every time I have to mention a number, I have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and so on. It's very annoying. It's a skill. I'm saying skill, it's not really a skill at this point, but it's something I picked up during family holidays in France years and years ago. But I haven't perfected it or like gotten anywhere close to good at it, so like I said, need to count up instead of being able to just pinpoint numbers from the top of my head. It's a bit annoying. Anyway, it is indeed Friday the 15th of June 2018, and I don't necessarily want to talk about my progress. I've done a bit of Duolingo today, but that's it. Instead, I want to make a YouTube recommendation. This is not necessarily language related, although you could see him as sort of accent inspiration maybe. But a couple of days ago, my cousin Frank from the Netherlands introduced me to a YouTube channel called Alex French Cooking Guy. Alex French Cooking Guy. And his content is absolutely fantastic. He has a sort of Casey Neistat style of video making, but with cooking videos. And if you know me, I kind of love cooking. I'm not the most skilled person at cooking, but I do absolutely love doing it. So a French guy who makes English videos about cooking, sort of Casey Neistat style, that is just the ultimate channel for me. And I'm very much enjoying it. So Alex French Cooking Guy, do look him up. I'll see you tomorrow. Bonsoir, it is Saturday the 16th. And today I have done Unité 3 of Learn French with Vincent. As you can tell perhaps by my speaking tempo, I'm a bit tired. That is because it is currently that time, 11:30 in the evening. Yeah, that's what I've done today. I just wanted to give you a bit of an update to get this, diary type of vibe going. My big revelation of today is that the counting in French is not actually that difficult. It's not as complex as people say. It's just a bit weird of what I've noticed so far, that after 60 you count in 20s instead of in 10s. But I don't think that's going to be much more difficult to get used to than counting in any other language with a sort of basic counting system. So, yeah, I think it's going to be okay, unless I'm missing something. I've only sort of learned, I haven't memorized it, but I've only learned to count to 100. So I don't know if anything weird is going to happen after 100, and if the worst is yet to come, but so far, I think it's going to be doable. Right, that was good. Finished Unit 3. Tomorrow I will probably finish Unit 4 and do a bit of Duolingo. I've not done Duolingo today, but yeah, we will see about that tomorrow. It is now Sunday the 17th, and I have indeed done as I said yesterday. I have finished Learn French with Vincent's Unité 4, and I have done un petit peu of Duolingo. I did 3 little Duolingo steps just now, and I want to get this up on the YouTube channel and see what you think of my process. But before we do that, I just want to show you the ridiculous amount of crap I've noted down. An advice I often hear with French is that you should get to the non-translating stage as fast as possible, so have the words in your mind instead of translating everything. But I think to get there, it is quite important to actually have the translations in order first. So I had a little bit done already before I started this week. I had these 3 columns, and I added this one. I added these 2 pages, that's Italian. I made a new page for more French, added 4 columns on there, and another full one on there. Right. So I've written quite a lot. I've written more than I've done in the past few years, I think, because my life is online and I do everything on a computer. I don't tend to do that much, like handwritten stuff. But it's a good thing I'm doing it now, because I can feel that it's kind of helpful in reinforcing the French in my brain. So yeah, that is going to be French sort of week-ish, 5 days, week-ish one. We will be back next Sunday with more progress just like this. Alright, see you next Sunday.